What up, kinfolk? It's your boy Screwface Capone in the house. It's Tuesday morning or Monday night, depending on whenever I decide to put this up. But whatever day it is, I'm here to get you started off the right way with 5-Bit News, where I take a look at 5 news articles from the last week. Actually, this week is going to be 6 because it's something very interesting that I just couldn't ignore, and I wanted to throw it in this week. So you'll know what it is when I get to it. But anyway, before I start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. That way you'll be the first to know whenever I put out new content. Also, make sure I got a TikTok page, so make sure if you got TikTok, then follow me there too. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch or whatever. I'm in the process of setting up a new website, so that's coming up soon as well. But anyway, as far as this week, controversy involving IGN and Palestine. Also, why you can't buy Pokemon cards at Target for the time being. Vive pulls back the curtain on his Vive Pro 2 VR headset. Xbox is hitting out a new IP, as well as a new game coming to Game Pass on day one. An old school 16-bit era game is coming back this summer. And finally, 80s action heroes come to Call of Duty. So, let's hop right in. Alright, we start off this evening with games journalism outlet IGN is caught up in a controversy. Last week, there was an article listing organizations where readers could donate if they wish to aid the Palestinian people who are being affected by the current conflict in the Middle East right now. And shortly after that, like a day and a half, I believe, it was pulled down by IGN. Earlier this evening, this went up literally an hour ago. A group of writers published an open letter to their bosses, and I'll post this up on the links below. So this is directed to the leadership at IGN, Zip Davis, and J2 Global. And I'll post a link to this in the description. But the point is that it was removed without any communication to the authors or the staff or the public as to why this happened. And a statement that was put up by IGN on the site was given the impression that this was a decision which was made collectively, which is clearly not the case here. And they believe that this is a instance of corporate overreach and against journalistic integrity. So what they're basically asking for is that another thing that they point out is that they're talking about like their stance, the stance that's being taken as far as like providing aid to Palestinian children, especially in the face when you consider their support or their stated support of Black Lives Matter and AAPI Heritage Month, like calling for an end to police brutality against African Americans and calling for an end of hatred against Asian Americans. So basically they were calling for transparency on exactly why the article was pulled and who made the decision to pull it, along with reinstating the original article. Because while it obviously is about the people of Palestine, it's about the small children who are being affected. And they're like spinning this to make it seem like they're down with Hamas or whatever. But here's like all the undersigned right here. So like to me, like this kind of reflects on what I was saying last year when you saw the Black Lives Matter protests and every company was throwing Black Lives Matter on their stuff. It's like, you know, who really believes in social justice issues and who's just using it for money or social media or whenever it can be profitable. I mean, anybody can slap Black Lives Matter or End Asian Hate or I Support Palestine or whatever on a t-shirt, but when it comes down to doing, that's the important part. And to me, when you pull out an article which talks about directing aid toward the people of Palestine, like children mostly in this case, then to me, that tells me that like you only down with it when it's convenient for you to do so. I mean, like, and the fact that they're not being transparent about why this article was pulled down, like, to me, that's kind of even more shadier, because because you hear these rumors about, like, Zionist conspiracies and whatnot, and Zionists control everything, but, and, you know, obviously I don't believe all this Jewish conspiracy nonsense, but at the same time, like, there's some, like, the fact that you're not being transparent about this tells me, like, there's somebody in your sphere or within your area, or, you know what I'm trying to say, that's, you know, trying to curry favor from certain entities. Because, like, if you're trying to say that you're not political, but then you do support other social justice issues, then to me that just comes off shifty. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. That's enough for that. And again, I'll put a link to this letter in the description so you can check it out yourself. Alright, in the why we can't have nice things department, Target has made a decision to temporarily hold the sale and distribution of Pokemon cards in its stores. And I'm pretty sure that other stores may follow in suit. We're going to go to the browser for a reason being. So there was an incident a few weeks ago, in which oh, it's not just Pokemon cards, mind you. It's also sports cards, it appears. Apparently there was a fight over trading cards where 4 men tried to jump someone over it, and somebody pulled a gun and fired off the weapon. So I guess I'll post a link to this. So the store and several other areas went on a temporary lockdown. So before announcing the ban, they said that they're going to limit trading card sales to 1 package per customer. Being ironic because Pokemon's catchphrase is "gotta catch them all." And of course, you've seen the online videos of people online opening up cards. I know a few of them are. I know I got a few of them subscribed to me, and they're cool people. So, you know, obviously some people just dig it and like unlock and just lock, and you know, just like unwrapping the cards and even playing the game and stuff. But at the same time, also got these rare cards like this Charizard card that they're talking about. Like, cause you got like scalpers and shit. So basically, this is like another case of adults fucking up shit that's meant for kids. You remember like the same shit went down like some time ago with some kind of Happy Meal promotion, and you have people camping outside and shit so they can buy one. And like even at some stores with the Pokemon cards, you got people like lining up and shit, hoping they can get their hands on one. And really, the sad part about all this shit is that this is meant to be for kids, and again, you got adults fucking this up. I mean, same thing basically happened with the brownie community. You got this show that's meant for young grade school girls, and you got adults coming in and being complete fuck-ups about it. So yeah, again, that's enough for that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, so HTC pulled back the curtain on its 2 upcoming headsets. The Vive Pro 2 and the Focus 3 VR headset. The Vive Pro 2, that's a PC VR headset, and it should be noted that unlike the Oculus Quest, you actually have to hook this up to your PC. So there's like certain requirements. And so it's got 120 degree field of view, 120 hertz refresh rate, premium 5K fidelity. I'm not big on tech, as you know, but the point here is that it's more powerful than the first one, and the games will look better, and it'll be backward compatible for all the accessories, games, and trackers and stuff. The pre-orders opened like last week, so it'll cost you $750 for the headset by itself. And if you want the whole kit with the trackers and the controllers and all that, it'll cost you $1,400, but that's going to be on the 4th of August. So, and here's the Focus 3, which is a more business-oriented headset. So it's saying like it's a 106, a little over 1,000 pound or whatever it is. Let's see. I'm just gonna see if there's a US release real quick. So yeah, the Vive Focus is so it's only for business, and this headset's gonna be for $1,300, and when it releases in June, that's gonna be by itself. So, and of course, this is business only. But like, my thing is, I guess if you got a decent computer, then you got the money to burn, then I guess this is good for you. But on the other hand, like, the problem with these VR, like the HTC Vive, is that the price is a little bit too restrictive for most users. Like right now, you can get the Oculus Quest 2 for $300 or $400, depending on how much storage you want. And also with the Quest, then you can also hook it up to your computer, and you can play like most, if not all, the games that are available on the HTC Vive, along with some exclusive titles that are only on the Quest. So really, I guess if the Vive, if the Vive Pro is like super powerful, then I guess that would be it. But still, with me, it's going to be the price, and to me, again, it comes back to the price and the fact that I have to use it with my computer. Like, I like with my Quest, I can like go in another room, just exercise with it or whatever. But again, well, you know, let me know what you think in the comments. All right, so on to some Xbox news. The upcoming Dungeons and Dragons game Dark Alliance is coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. So let's see if there's a release date. It's launching on June 22nd on Xbox One, Series X, PC, along with PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So yeah, it's a action brawler game for up to 4 players, and you get to play as iconic Dungeons and Dragons characters like Drizzt Do'Urden. I'm not into AD&D much. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because I like it. I'm just not a diehard fan of it. But I would like to play the role-playing game. So if I mess up these names, then please correct me. But yeah, you get to play as Drizzt Do'Urden, Catti Bree, Bruenor, and Wolfgar. And it's an action brawler where you get to play against, where you get to face against like different types of enemies from Dungeons and Dragons. It's set within the world of Icewind Dale. That's a role-playing game that I played one time, the computer game Icewind Dale. I know that's something else in the AD&D universe, but I am familiar with the video games. So you get to fight against different types of enemies, and it's also a spiritual successor to the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games that came out back in the days. So if you like those games, I guess you'll want to check this out. But yeah, this is dropping. This is going to be on Game Pass day one, June 22nd. It also has PC support and console crossplay. Also, so if you don't have Game Pass, you can still get it for fairly cheap too, because it's only $40. That's pretty cool. It's also coming to PlayStation 4, so if you buy the game on PS4, you get a free upgrade to the PS5. You get a free upgrade to the PS5 version. Same thing if you buy it on Xbox One, you get to upgrade to the Xbox Series X version thanks to smart delivery. So, it's pretty cool. And the developers have been holding live streams on Twitch and YouTube each Friday. So, check out some of these.
We call them beholders.
So here's their YouTube channel. You can take a look at some of their stuff. But yeah, Dark Alliance. That's another. So that's another big appeal to Game Pass. Like, you got these games that are coming out from day one from other studios beside Microsoft. You had Outriders dropping in April. Also, all first-party Xbox One games are coming out on day one, including Halo Infinite later this year. And speaking And also in related news, let's see. So Xbox execs have teased a new IP. The new announced game is going to blow your minds. So that's pretty much all we know about it right now. There are tons of rumors right now surrounding the Xbox lineup. The most recent of which is that Starfield from Bethesda is going to be an Xbox One exclusive. Apparently that's been confirmed by Jeff Grubb, who's an insider. And also apparently, I've also heard stuff like the Coalition is working on a new IP, which might be a Star Wars game, or IO Interactive is working with something. So I'm taking all the rumors with a grain. So until I hear it directly from the horse's mouth, I'm gonna take all rumors with a grain of salt for the time being. Similar news on PlayStation, they announced that they've got 25 PlayStation 5 exclusives in the works. I want to bring that up real quick because I don't want to seem impartial or whatever. But yeah, they're gonna have like 25 PS5 exclusives, and it's gonna be across all different types of genres, and there's going to be like new, and they're gonna be like in some are gonna be like new IPs and stuff. So that's a good thing. We already know about like some of the stuff they got. You had Returnal that just dropped a few weeks ago. You got the new Ratchet and Clank coming out. Next month. You had Spider-Man and Demon Souls earlier at launch, and who knows what else is on the way? Because that was a big thing for Sony, and hopefully Microsoft can keep it the pace. Either way, it's gonna be good for gamers. No matter what system you got, it's gonna be good. Eventually, I'm gonna end up getting a PS5 as soon as I get the money and I can find when one's gonna be in stock. I'm gonna get me one so I can play Demon Souls and all the other cool stuff. But let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited about Dark Alliance? Are you gonna play it from day one? Let me know what you think. All right, next up we're gonna take it old school. Let me get this out the way. Some of you older heads might remember the game Zombies Ate My Neighbors for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. They were top-down shooters that were developed by LucasArts and published by Konami. They were two-player co-op shooters, and your goal was to stop zombies and other assorted monsters from eating your neighbors. The games had tons of weapons and tons of levels, and they were pretty fun to play through too. It received a lesser-known sequel called Ghoul School or Ghoul Patrol. It didn't get the same accolades as the first game, but people still enjoyed that. But anyway, LucasArts.emu and Limited Run Games, they're collaborating to bring this game back to modern-day systems. By modern-day systems, I mean Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's going to be a double package with Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol, which is only $15. It's coming to Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC on June 29th. You'll get a modern save system, interviews, achievements, and two-player co-op. So for the benefit of some of the younger viewers out there, let's check out the trailer. Sorry about that. I had to adjust the sound and make sure it was coming into my headset.
I really enjoyed making it. I hope that people enjoy playing it still.
since it's Disney and Lucasfilm. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal. The engine was recycled in games like Metal Warriors and Big Sky Trooper, two lesser-known games from the SNES era. And you notice that there was a Disney logo. They're the owners of LucasArts, obviously, and also if you recall, a few months ago, they established the Lucas Games label. So anybody publishing a game with their property, that's going to be attached to the game, like the upcoming Indiana Jones game from Bethesda. And also, limited run games, you'll notice that. So they're probably going to put out a physical release of the game. If you know limited run games, it'll probably be a little overpriced, but still probably worth it if you want physical media. But anyway, that's Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Definitely something to look out for if you like old school games. Alright, so finally, in a bid to apparently compete with Fortnite and Mortal Kombat, Activision announced that, Activision teased, I should say, that 80s action icons John McClane from Die Hard and Rambo will be showing up in Call of Duty. The two heroes were teased in an update from last week. So here's a tweet. As you can see, as you can see, there is some heroes die hard, others die first blood. It is coming to Cold War, Warzone, and Call of Duty Mobile. So the whole pack is going to download I guess the update is going to be available on the 20th, which is later this week. And some of the footage apparently shows that you can blast through Nakatomi Plaza. I'm trying to figure where that's at. Here's a trailer. So I guess this is the season we're talking about. So I guess Nakatomi Plaza would make a good... I guess Nakatomi Plaza will probably make a good Call of Duty map. And I guess this looks interesting for crossover appeal. I'm just surprised that Fortnite didn't add these guys in first, but we'll learn more about it this week. And what are we going to add other 80s action heroes, say, I don't know, Jean-Claude Van Damme from Bloodsport, or who knows. But let me know what you think. Do you play Call of Duty, and what do you think about this? Let me know. This week's pick is no doubt Netflix's Castlevania, now that its fourth and final season is available for streaming. Hands down, this is one of the best, if not the best, TV or movie adaptations of a video game. Even if you never played the games, you'll enjoy the story and remain hooked on every episode. If you did play the games, there are tons of callbacks and Easter eggs. The show pulls no punches with the violence and gore either. Castlevania is animation at its finest, and it does a great job of staying true to its source material while expanding upon the franchise's mythology. Whether or not you played the video games, Castlevania is a must watch for any animation fan. Alright, so that wraps it up for this week's edition of 5-Bit News. Again, if you like what you just saw, click the thumbs up icon. If you want to see more gaming content, click that subscribe button and click the bell icon. That way you'll be the first to know when I put out new content. Again, I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I know I keep mentioning the KOF, but that's probably 75% done. I just got to finish sorting through the rest of the footage, putting that together, put the music in. Hopefully that should be up this weekend. Also, I got a bunch of games I want to look at. I'm bringing back Shark Tank, where I play through demos and stuff. I know a lot of people have, I know quite a few people have hit me up with suggestions about games they want to look at on this channel as far as previews, and I haven't forgotten about you guys, so that's coming up. About game backlog, I'm starting to make a video backlog, but But anyway, I got a lot of stuff coming through. Hopefully, I should be able to do a stream this week, probably Thursday night. Follow me on Twitter so you'll know for sure. And again, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time I see you, I'm out. 51,000 G, kid, folks.